hard deck is on. See that green light?
Where at? Oh, down there on the sign?
You can see that in daylight up there. You'll see it up in the air way out there. And I've got the hard deck. I'll get up there and turn the hard deck on.
I mean, basically, if you're going to be learning 3D, you're going to be above 50 feet anyway.
Well,
I've practiced 3D under 50 feet, and it got expensive in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
So 50 feet is, you know, it's like right there.
Mm-hmm.
3 mistakes high is where you want to be. And 50 feet is 1 mistake if you're lucky.
We go up through 30 feet and it actuates it so that it's not really in effect until you reach 30 feet. Then we go up, the hard deck is set at 50 feet right now.
So you're going to let it, you've lost control,
and
now you got it back. So you're going to lose control again.
Put in, yeah. See, I drop in, I'm bouncing off the hard deck there. What, we'll just do one, see what, you can see that light? That means the hard deck is working. That was hitting the hard deck. That was hitting the hard deck. Okay. Now I'm going to nose it. That hit the hard deck, pulled out. Okay, I'm going to do this. That was a hard deck recovery.
Wow.
It did it all by itself. I didn't have to do a thing.
Wow.
Okay. It does it all by itself. What do you think about that?
That's unreal.
Isn't that just amazing?
The uncrashable helicopter.
Almost an uncrashable helicopter. Now below the hard deck, if I try to roll it, you know, like a person might want to fight it to the ground, okay, I can do, watch when I try to do input. Watch when I try to do, say like I get below the hard deck, I'm doing a roll. Well, see, it does a bobble. See?
Yeah.
I've got full aileron there, and it won't even let me roll the helicopter upside down.
It's keeping it level.
That's right. But if I'm above the hard deck, 50 foot above, see, it's hitting that hard deck. If I'm up here, I got complete control over the thing. See, I'm flying around. It doesn't even know what co-pilot is on it at this stage. See? Okay, but when it hits the hard deck, right. But above that 50 foot that I've got it set at, it doesn't matter. I mean, I can just do anything, see? I can do anything I want to. It's just hard, it's just co-pilot's off. Doesn't interfere whatsoever. I can just do all kinds of stuff. See how that light, you can see it, bright daylight?
Yeah, you can see it, it's bright.
That was one of the things I had taught Nathan.
It may be hard to see through the camera, but I can see it.
It will be hard through the camera.
But I can see it.
But for the individual, yeah.
Broad daylight, yeah, yeah. It's easy to see, no doubt.
See how that just writes itself?
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. And they said it couldn't be done, and it wouldn't work, and it does.
We're coming back.
Okay, so you're losing control. You don't have it. You've lost it.
Oh, there it took
now
care
it's
of it
back.
for me.
Wow, you didn't have to do
negative and then positive pitch for me.
You've just lost control.
Oh.
And now you got control again.
Got control.
How could that be?
Once it gets level, it gives control.
You've lost control, and now you've got it back.
I'm trying to learn to fly backwards, and oh, I got down too low. Oh, I got down too low. Oh, doing that backward. Oh, tail dive. Oh.
And now you got it back.
Now I got it back.
You've lost control again.
Lost control here. And, oh, it's coming at me. Oh, oh.
You lost it again. Now you got it back.
Now, below the hard deck, I can't roll it upside down. It won't let me fight it to the ground.
So you couldn't lose it if you wanted to?
I couldn't lose it below the hard deck.
If you wanted to?
Unless you give it whole negative pitch into it forever. You could probably...
Well, what happens if it's up close to us? Well, you're coming in close and you don't have control.
Well,
but now you do.
It's pushing you back up.
So you can't hit yourself, really. You can't. It's not like you can lose control and fly into yourself.
Right, right. Okay, now we. Oh, you see that?
Wow,
okay.
that's unreal.
Let's say, you know, I haven't learned to do TikToks yet. Honestly, I haven't.
You're trying to, but it's correcting for you.
Now that
it won't let you lose it.
I won't even be able to tip it up. Okay, let's go back up and I'll do another one of those TikToks here. And okay, see, below the hard deck, it won't even let me tilt it up. Okay, now let's do a sideways TikTok here that I'm not very good at either. Okay,
yeah,
see, it just leveled it right back out for me. Trying to do that. See, now I couldn't even roll it. Once it hit the hard deck, I could not roll it even if I wanted to.
So a novice 3D guy, this is perfect.
Absolutely.
For learning new maneuvers.
Backing into it, trying to learn to fly backwards. Oh, you can't. You know, you can't put it into the ground flying backwards.
So if you're a beginner, you can't screw it up. And if you're
intermediate,
trying to add some more than 12 maneuvers,
right? See,
now you can do whatever you want, and you don't have to worry about crashing or hitting yourself or flying into the pit.
Now learn to fly inverted. Once above the hard deck, I have complete control of this. I can fly around and do anything that I want. See, but once I drop by the hard deck, it writes it.
Wow, it does it quick too.
It does it within a heartbeat.
Yeah, I mean half a second.
Most recoveries are no longer than a second. Now, it will allow up to 2 seconds for a recovery, and then it will automatically give control back to the pilot so that it just doesn't keep control forever. You know, it will only keep control for. Now, see, this backward flying is totally new to me. I am just now learning to do this. I probably don't have 30 minutes worth of backward tail first, upside down flying. And there I don't have any problem attempting backward flying or upside down.
What about if you're pirouetting?
You know, I've not done nothing that
like knife edge pirouetting.
Just kind of see what will happen.
Wow, that's cool.
It'll pull it out of the pirouette.
It does, man. It pulls right out. That's impressive.
Isn't it? Yeah, isn't it?
So basically above 50 feet, you do what you want, and bam, it writes itself.
That's right. And I'll explain the procedure to you once we land here. I'm going to bring her on. So I'm going to go. Now, see, what I'm going to show you here now, if I am up there level and keep it level, I can go negative, see, come through, and that didn't, oh, well, I was a little bit off of level. See, I come right on down then.
So you turn it off and then do what you want.
You don't have to.
I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it. But there you go. I mean, it works.
You can land with it on. The thing is, you got to come through the hard deck with the main rotors less than a 30-degree tilt. If you come through the hard deck and you hit the hard deck and you're tilted more than 30 degrees, it's going to right you and pop you back up.
Okay.
All right. But if I am less than 30 degrees on a tilt, then I can come through and just pull negative or drop my collective and just come right on in for a landing. Once I drop below the hard deck, I'm in stabilized mode. Co-pilot is on stabilized automatically. But I can land also by just turning it totally off and come in landing like I just did.